Alrighty, next time has come after 5 seconds or so. We're going for the Ivory Sanctum, but before we do that, I want to quickly check up on our crusade. Anything? Yanker and Cal, okay, but there's nothing that we can do here right now. No, okay. Let me quickly check on our armies. Do we have movement range? No, we do not, okay. Now we can just move to the Ivory Sanctum. Okay, if you don't know, every time the new day dawns, well, after, well, midnight, our armies have more movement range, or movement range at all. Ah, so we can't get there. Okay, that's interesting. So the only path that the demons can take from here is the path through Wintersun. Interesting. Where does this path leads? Okay, no, so there are two paths, but both lead to the stone maze, so that's a defensive position that we can use perfectly. Oh, perfect. Done. Now let's see. Demon army. Whoa, so we have a slight problem. They are very dangerous. Merilith, okay, let's see if we can kill both. Perfect. They are very dangerous, they can teleport. I'm not sure if they are dangerous. Let's kill this big beast first. Nelfishne. Okay, so it was a good choice. They aren't very dangerous. Can we attack it already? Oh, perfect. A poor prisoner who was freed in the battle asks for a word. In his hand an item wrapped in a rag. The prisoner says he was once a crusader and for decades he has hidden this item from the demons. He is overjoyed to present it to his savior. A deadly toll. Okay. Skithy, why not? Level 9. Whoa, are these Baylors? Now we're going into interesting territory. I mean, Baylor, that's strong. Demon army, level 8. We should be able to do this without dying. Hopefully they don't have a general. And they have a general. And he can immediately... Oh, goodness. And they have the initiative. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah, cure war. No. Attack. We need to be on the offensive. We need to kill the archers. And we need to kill Brimorax. And we need to deal with the Dirachnes. Okay, this is nearly perfect. We can use them to heal our archers. Wait, did just 87 of them die? The fuck? What the heck? Okay, so we did kind of great right now. That worked very well. A host of demons once guarded the horrific remains of the Tower of Yath, sculpted from demon flesh. The Crusaders stormed the ruins and ended the lives of all who dwelt within. The remains of the tower resemble the decomposing carcass of a giant beast, and warriors of the Crusade are already setting up a war camp a few miles from the ruins to keep an eye on this heap of rotting meat. Okay, that's bad. Okay, we can't get further. I guess because we haven't reached the next stage of this game. Heart of Misery, okay. What is that? Mark of Terror. Okay. Unavailable. Yeah, we can't teleport. Dresden Chillers? No. Okay. Let's say we're done here. To the Ivory Sanctum. A pile. Oh, wait. Can I read? No, I can't. Why can't I read this and move automatically? That's a bit of a shame. You spotted a traveling merchant. Yes, approach. Sure, why not? Whatever that is. Skeletal salesman. A skeleton. Whoa, hello there, Mr. Ghost Rider. A skeleton is walking across the wastes. He moves with pep in his step, humming a tune. His skull pops in a chorus with the humming, making the coins inside his head clink rhythmically. Next to him, nightmarish horses of flame and shadow. More? I see one. Draw a cart loaded with valuable-looking items. Upon seeing you, the skeleton offers a dramatic and hearty wave. Good evening to you there, good sir. Or is this what days look like in your world wound? Can't really tell. But no matter. Be it day or night, the skeletal salesman always has the best deals you can find anywhere. He proudly sweeps his bony hand over the goods in his cart. An Arsimar customer. Oh, they say that's good luck. And here I was about to offer you a free scroll of angelic aspect, but I can see you don't need one. What? I can use a free scroll. What do you sell? Oh, I have the widest choice of merchandise. Right now I've got a fine selection of magic-ionical, mysterical spell thingies. Everything a wizard could want. Oh, by the way, could you advise me what would sell best in these parts now? I have a choice of exotic wares from faraway lands, then there's the personal protection equipment and a whole arsenal for a hunter. Mysterical spell thingies? Keep selling what you sell now. Personal protection equipment. Noted. Seek me out on the roads with new goods to buy. What the heck? A skeleton joyfully rattles the coins in his skull. Here, take a look. A good look, but pick anything you like. Buy all of it, if you have the money. If you do not have the money and try to steal from me, my companions will trample over your corpse and I will feed on your soul. What? No, I'm a friendly merchant. Ultrasound Ghost Touch Light Mace. That's obviously a reference. Ghostbusters. What? Race of armor +5. Haramaki blah blah blah. Blah. Kinetic diadem. Okay. Head mental perfection. Resistance. Sigil of destruction. This ring doubles the threat range of the wearer's kinetic blasts. Okay. Potion, blah, 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 blah. Restoration, resurrection, very important. Bolster meta magic rod. Okay. Haramaki of scholarship. First aid kit. Sure. Okay. Thank you, mighty skeleton. I could use a free scroll. Here, please, take your gift. Truly angelic. What do you sell now? It depends. Right now I'm selling personal protection equipment. Every knight knows how important it is to avoid losing face or some other bloody part. By the way, you could advise me what... Hunter's arsenal. Okay, so no, we need to wait for him to come back. So next time I want him... This was Mysterical Spell Thingies, and next time I want personal protection equipment. Perfect. Tell me about yourself. I'm a simple man. I keep no secrets. You can see right through me. Skeleton laughs as he knocks on his empty ribcage for emphasis. What would you like to know? How did you become who... Oh, what are you? Oh, no, that's a story and a half. Listen well and don't repeat my mistakes or you won't be able to live with yourself. Get it? Alright, moving on. Once I was just like you, exploring all sorts of ruins and filling my pockets with riches until I stumbled into a Dracolich's lair. That's one scary beast, let me tell you. A lich and a dragon. He would have eaten me whole had I not suggested a deal. I would sell off all the blades and armor left by previous adventurers. Surely he didn't have much use for all that equipment, but he could earn a tidy sum of gold. Surprisingly, he agreed, but that didn't save my life. Instead, he just turned me into a walking pile of bones. What do you know? That was just the beginning of my troubles. For a long time I wandered the river kingdoms, peddling wares, until I met one devious scoundrel. At first glance he looked decent enough. Decked out in armor, clearly a paladin, he asked me where my master's lair was. Obviously he wasn't the first to take an interest, but the Dracolich was no slouch. He put an enchantment on me so that I couldn't even remember the lair's location. However, this knight turned out to be quite the wizard too. I'm no expert in magic, but basically he offered to perform a ritual that would reveal the location of my master's lair. Then he and his pals would kill the Dracolich and give me my freedom. Olich. Plus half of the horde. Sounds like a sweet deal, huh? So I agreed like a fool. He showed me the contract, and it seemed alright to me, so I just signed it right then and there. We conducted the ritual, and the knight found out where my master was hiding, by looking at some astral tracks or whatnot. Long story short, they killed the Dracolich. The knight offered me my half of the treasure as promised, and then, as per the terms of our contract, he demanded payment for the ritual's components, for my freedom, and there were taxes, excise fees and fines. Before I knew it, I had to give him all of my loot and still couldn't even cover my debt. Always read the fine print. The fine print will show you where someone will try to trick you. And so he offered me a way to repay it by working as before, for his master this time. Thus I'm still traveling, paddling and all that until I earn every last coin that I owe him. And you know what? To pay off that kind of sum, I'm pretty sure I'll have to keep working for him until Grotus brings the end times. Grotus is the god of the end times, a sentient and cruel moonlet that looks down upon the boneyard and waits for all the living souls to die. Ren Pharasma judges the last soul after the last living body dies on the material plane. Grotus will descend to the boneyard and move on to the material plane to clean up and pack the dust away for another reality, like Winter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. No one really knows what Grotus is going to do once the last soul is judged, but it is generally accepted that it will not be pleasant. Okay. Now that's a story, huh? Someday I might even write a tragic play about myself. I'll call it Undeath of a Salesman. As for the morale, with a professional air, the skeleton holds up one finger. The morale of my story is this. Watch what you sign. That lesson is free. For the rest of what's in this fine cart, you'll have to pay in gold. Who is your new master? Did I tell you the knight looked like a paladin? Well, he wasn't anything of the sort. On the contrary, he was a servant of Mammon, the archdevil of avarice. The skeleton slightly opens his mouth to reveal a single azure coin among the gold. The coin is stamped with the disdainful visage of a devil. That's the one he sold me to, guts and all, although by then I had no guts really. The archdevil Mammon is Hell's accountant and treasurer. Oh, the master coin, ruler maker. He rules over the lightless realm of Erebus and is generally worshipped by greedy and corrupt mortals. His unholy symbol is on azure coin with the head of Mammon stamped on it. Now, at least if somebody asks me where my master's lair is, I can honestly say Erebus, Third layer of hell, Palace of the Royal Treasurer. Entrance by appointment only. Do you want me to try to free you from this curse? Oh, no thanks. A skeleton waves you away with both hands, but been there, done that, only made things worse. I've had enough help. I'll make do. Do you trade with everyone, crusaders and demon worshippers alike? You bet. What do I care about which side of yours is winning anyway? Both are buying my wares, business is booming. Everybody needs a weapon and a good set of armor. You sell one thing, the next day they bring back all ragged and full of holes, looking for a replacement. Sure, this war will probably end one day. Maybe the Crusaders will finally patch up that abyssal hole, or maybe this whole region will fall through it. That's when I'll just pack up and go elsewhere. Golarion is a big place, but I can always find new customers. I would kind of like to see if they make a third or fourth Pathfinder. I mean, this game's glorious. That he returns is sort of, I don't know, running joke. Maybe he is a running joke. Maybe we will meet him in the first game. Well, thank you. You're very welcome. Talking is easier than dragging a cart. I can wag my tongue all day for free, even though I don't have one. What can you do? There's a war raging on, so I'll have no shortage of customers. If you don't buy anything, then your enemies will. Oh, there are the other 2 horses. Nightmare. Interesting. He's just... I mean, he's blazing, burning. This one's just smoldering. This was unexpected encounter. Just okay. Sometimes this game is just odd or cool. I did not expect anything, and now this happened. Cool. I would like to Land of Yathroth. Watch, yes. Can we please? I would like to... Yes, manage. Very important. Build. Alchemist Citadel. Garrison Archery Range. Yes. Garrison Barracks, yes. Spellcaster's Lodge, sure. Stable, sure. Okay, we're done here. And I want to upgrade this. Lands of Yath Watch. How do I... There was an option in the mod menu. Toy box. Crusade. Kingdom. No, I don't want to manipulate any of this. There, settlements. Yes. Dresden, city. Lands of Yath Watch. Let's make it a city, why not? Close. And now... By the way, this is why I play PC games. You know, if you play a console game and you want to do anything cool, nothing will happen. But what is this? Blueprints loading. Oh dear, please don't load every item in the game, it will crash. So, if you have a PC game and you want to do anything cool, you just load a mod manager and you have an infinite amount of settings. You can do everything. I mean, seriously, everything. Events, decrees, we can do everything. Start every quest, manipulate everything. Even, this is some oddly structured thing where you can cause any event from any moment, from any place. I'm not going to dive into any of that. This is just, it's too much. I don't want to crash or corrupt the game. Sometimes you have to be very careful with what you do. You can do a lot of damage if you're not careful enough. Lands of Yath Watch, perfect. Travel. No, not travel. Manage. Okay. Stop blaming your incompetence on cosmic forces. Yeah, build. Okay. Why can't I build anything? 16. Well. Okay, it was mildly buggy. So, Hall of Glory. Yes. Hall of Strategy for all generals. Perfect. Say goodbye to the stables. What is important? Warehouse, I don't care. Training grounds, 10 bonus to damage for all trainable units in adjoining buildings. That can be useful, but I want HP more. Pathfinder's Lodge. For all mercenary units. No, all trainable units. Mercenary guild? Sure. Hospital, yes. Where's the teleportation? Teleportation circle, very important. Watchtower, I don't care. Even though we are in enemy territory, aren't we? Yeah. Bonus to HP, arsenal. Let's do a citadel, increase the time of siege. In case we should ever get under attack. Okay, perfect. Now we just need to wait and then we can teleport there. At any time. Oh, I love modifications. I know we want to go to the Ivory Labyrinth, but right now I'm more interested in Crusader stuff. We're going to go there next episode. Oh dear. Baylor. Holy sh! Okay. Sure, just burn everything to the ground. To cinder. What the heck? Please die. What are those? Remuxed. Are they powerful, important, problematic? Oh dear, we lost a lot of units. That's not good. Oh no! All are replenished. Oh perfect, I did not expect that one. That was quite unexpected. The errand is complete. Wait, what? Storm's Peak. What errand? What did just happen? Burn down shack. I have no idea what just happened. Let's kill this demonic army. Oh yes, we need to kill the Succubi. Oh, they are very powerful. I mean, we're killing our own people right now. That's disturbing. These are paladins. Commander's unit was awestruck at their discovery. A small army of crusaders had taken a rest stop in the middle of the world wound and decided to arrange a tournament. The noble knights, playfully frolicking, however, ended in a bloody massacre, to which they were blithely oblivious. As the warriors' eyes were entranced by the queen of the tournament, a magnificent nude succubus, who observed the crusaders with a gracious smile as they blew off each other's heads. A scarlet gemstone, set in a delicate web of finest steel, gleamed on her bosom. The fight was brief but very brutal. With deep sorrow, the commander's warriors eyed the corpses of their brothers in arms. They had fallen into a demon trap. Uttering the words of Eomide, an officer ripped the magnificent decoration from the succubus's bosom. Even after death, her cold, beautiful lips still wore a smile of contentment. Attractive impulse. At the time when the Aslanti Empire was still savoring its golden age of might and glory, the name of Hecatrix was familiar to everyone in the city of Golden Gates. Hecatrix was the queen of courtesans and the most beautiful of women. Her heart-winning power was so great that even kings and queens could not harm her. The cruelest assassins would prostrate themselves at her feet like loyal hounds. Impressed by her beauty and sensuality, the goddesses Mishulin and Calistria decided she should be their priestess, and quarreled ferociously over her. Shrewd Hecatrix never was a chooser. She always wanted it all, so she prayed each goddess in secret when her rival was not present. She was collecting all the blessings of Mishulin and Calistria in a beautiful gem, until one night the truth about her deception was revealed. Both goddesses were enraged by her betrayal, and while the kind Mishulin forgave the traitress, Calistria decided to destroy her. In the course of an unbridled, wine-fueled nocturnal orgy of debauchery, the queen of the courtesans was torn to pieces by a crowd driven mad with lust. No one paid any heed to Hecatrix for 200 years, until one day the sin-soaked soul of a succubus, with a magnificent scarlet gemstone in her bosom, awakened in the abyss. The gemstone was called the Attractive Impulse. The gem combined the passion and lust of the queen of courtesans with the blessings of two goddesses, which together forced a dangerous and alluring relic. Befouled barrows. Before we continue here, let's go south. There's an enemy here. Okay, nothing more for us to do here. We could skip another day. Demon army. I read in... I'm not sure, was it Reddit or somewhere? Somewhere I read about there is a distinct chance to become a demigod in this game. But in order to do that, you have to complete the entire game, I believe, in 3 weeks or something. I'm not sure if that was a joke or something, it's just... It sounds a bit ridiculous. We already were a couple months in, so, These tar swamps where so many Sarkorian trades had once operated were then occupied by mud demons. Now they are safe again. The tar can now be drawn from their depth to serve the needs of builders, alchemists, and tanners. Perfect. Let's kill this demon army. Yes. Uh-oh. That one is a big problem. We need to kill him. A squad of demons fought back to the last, keeping the Crusaders away from a treasure, even if it cost them their lives. The treasure finally turned out to be a small, unsightly idol of an infant made of sand and mud. That hideous babe beat the air with its fists and feet, shrieking all the while. Its dark skin was inscribed with the symbol of the demon lord Jubilex, the Prince of Ooze. In the place of its sole eye, a sinister scarlet stone gleamed in its socket. Unable to destroy the wretched creature, the soldiers took it to the commander. A legend has it that there is no fate worse than being captured by the demon lord Jubilex. He envelops the victim with his slimy body, absorbing it and dissolving the unfortunate creature's soul. After that, the digested spiritual essence of his prey peels away and falls to the ground in chunks of detestable smouldering scarlet slime. When these slimy chunks become hard as stone, the minions of Jubilex, the Omoxes, collect the rocks and take them away. Then they mold clay, dirt, and sand to form babies, and then insert these slime stones, the gifts of their masters, into their bodies. This way they turn the distorted, corroded, soul-like substance into vile bodies. These creatures then grow and mature. A sinister brute of the Prince of Ooze inflicts terror on the world. A solitary eye in their heads is deployed by Jubilex to witness his offspring's deeds should he become interested in the pathetic meddling of mere mortals. What the... Okay. Knapsack on a tree. There's a lot of interesting stuff here. Where's this one leading to? Okay. And a lot of pathways here. Alrighty. We still can't recruit anyone. When will the week end? To Abadius. Okie dokie. We're going to end this here. Oh, Irabeth, Chagona, Salkind. Wait to see how things unfold. Oh, this is interesting. You have visited location on Whale Day 23rd last. Okay. So next episode we're going for the Ivory Sanctum. And then we're going back to Dresden. And then we're going for the Ravaged Longhouse so we can... Legacy of the Ancients, do these riddles. Bones in a pool of mud. How do I get there? Guess we have to destroy that demon army. Okay. Until next time.